This might be one of my favorite front ensembles I've ever been a part of. We all get along with each other super well. Everyone's super friendly. Like all of our personalities bounce off of each other pretty well. I feel like I could talk to anyone in the front ensemble and like carry a conversation.
The front ensemble, I'd say everybody gets along. The culture is very, very tight-knit, and it's like a family with a PH. Everyone's just so friendly. Everyone's just like super tight immediately. It's like you just click, and there's no mishaps, there's no getting to know each other. It's just like you already know each other, and I love that about it here.
The front ensemble culture is amazing. It is everything I've wanted it to be throughout all the pits that I've been through. There isn't a time I wake up and I see a front ensemble member and I think negatively. I'm always happy to be here, and they keep a smile on my face 24/7.
I got into Phantom because I had a friend who I go to school with who was marching here before me, and she was like, "You're a really good percussionist. I think you should go into Phantom." And I did no research. I did not watch a single DCI show. And I was like, sure, why not? And then I went to the camps, did all the fun stuff. I remember someone telling me I was the most cheerful person there. I was just always like walking around being like, whoa, what is this? Whoa, what is this? What's going on? First week of spring training last year was my first time I sat down on our section leader Ben's phone and watched Exogenesis. And that was the first DCI show I watched from start to finish. I kind of got hooked from there. As spring training went on, as the season went on, I was like, I still regret to this day not doing this years before. I'm so happy to be here now, but yeah, it's amazing.
This part of tour, this middle ground part that we're in, is definitely my favorite part, I think. Because, you know, spring training, we're like in one spot for 5 weeks, and it's like, it gets kind of repetitive and kind of boring. You're doing the same thing every day. And then whenever you get on tour, it's really fun because you're in like, you wake up and you're in a new state, a new school, a new place. And also just like traveling around the country, getting to show other people what you've like busted your tail on to get really good for like those 5 weeks in spring training. It's really, it's definitely the highlight of tour for the whole experience for me.
Getting through the days aren't as hard as people may depict it, not being in this organization or compared to other drum corps, especially since at Phantom Regiment, we all are so focused to where if somebody is not focused, you can tell because they're sticking out from the group. And we're all so focused, so we're pushing, and the rehearsal time just speeds up.
When times get tough, we really like stick together and we hold each other up. We keep each other held accountable, and we just want to be good. And we stick to a high standard, and it's really remarkable, I think.
The show is definitely by far the best show I've ever performed in. The music is amazing. Tyler Simmons is an amazing pit arranger.
So the way I look at the show, like, there isn't really a theme. It's whatever you make of it. And so what I made of it is I treat the show as like my entire journey, not only through drum corps, but through my life. Since I've started marching drum corps in 2018 and to now when I age out in 2025.
It's a lot of challenging work in the music itself and the choreography and just everything involved. It's definitely a challenge, and that kind of drives the show forward more. Is every day we can feel ourselves just getting better and better and better, and that's just never going to stop. It's always going to be going up. There's never going to be a moment where we just feel like satisfied with it, which I love. I love that part about the show. It's always growing. It's always changing.
I think of the drum feature movement 4 as like the big build up to like, okay, we're about to get this thing done. We need to really lock it in and focus up and try to go with a bang.
It's really hard to feel homesick It's like a feeling I can't really describe. It's just everybody really likes being around each other, whether it's a like 12, 14-hour rehearsal day or a free block. It's just everyone wants to be around each other, and we want to experience this whole summer and spend every lasting second together, because we know it's gonna be short, it's gonna feel short. And that everybody having that like a subconscious feeling and knowing like, okay, we're gonna value everyone's time together, it brings us closer than I can never experience that with someone who's never done drum corps, or I can never experience that same connection with anybody outside of this pit. And I love the Phront Ensemble for that. We're fun, we can be serious, we can be goofy, and we're just like a spectrum of colors when it comes to being around each other. Everybody's different and I love it.